All right.
All right.
As you know, first question. Have you ever stepped on the Golden Hawk?
Yes. But in my defense, I was a young assistant professor and I didn't know any better. I had not been told, but since I've been told, I do not step on the hawk.
Never. Well, not on purpose anyhow.
Good.
I don't even know what it is.
You don't know what it is. That's the Golden Hawk outside of Wills.
Okay. No, I was not. I mean, I'm not aware of there being a Golden Hawk outside of Wills.
Oh.
And I've been here for 31 years, so.
I know, never. I don't know, I think it's it's kind of like a symbol for Laurier that you're not supposed to step on it. That's my take.
No.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pavlova. Pavlova is a dessert that was made in New Zealand. It is a baked meringue with whipped cream and fruit on it. It's absolutely fantastic.
I'm quite fond of macaroni and cheese and lemon meringue pie.
I really like sushi, which I grew up in Vancouver. Sushi's very good in Vancouver. Sushi's okay in Waterloo, but it's not Vancouver.
Based on my background, my favorite food is a Greek chicken souvlaki, which is pieces of chicken or lamb or pork or whatever your preferences are on a skewer, grilled, and then you put like pita bread and lather it with lots of tzatziki sauce, which is pretty much a yogurt kind of a sauce. That would be my favorite food.
What is your favorite thing about Laurier?
My favorite thing about Laurier is the economics department, and specifically the faculty, staff, and students that make up the economics department. We have some world-renowned researchers in the department and great colleagues to work with. All very excited to work with students. They're the highlight of Laurier for me.
I would say once in a while you get a student that is a truly rich experience who gets excited about learning. And once in a while you get a student that you really feel been able to help and I don't know, intervene in a positive way where maybe they needed somebody to be there for them.
My favorite thing about Laurier is actually how involved the students are with everything going on campus and how easy it is to get students to participate in activities, whether it's from the department or other groups on campus.
I think it's the people of Laurier, from the students to the faculty to the administration. There is just, I think just people are really nice and polite, and there's a sense of a community here that it's amazing, it's energetic. You come here and you're like, I want to be here.
In a sense, everything is, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to teach.
Why do you think it's important for all students to learn economics?
Well, as I tell my students, economics is a set of tools that helps explain the world around us. And we have a very complex world to try to understand, and being able to distill it down into bite-sized chunks is useful.
I think that economics is a interesting framework in which you answer lots of policy questions.
There's a quote by Mark Kingwell at the University of Toronto that I used during orientation, which is, his quote seemed perfect to me, which is everyone should learn economics because economists think they rule the world and the politicians believe it.
Economics is everywhere. It's going to the grocery store and understanding why the price of agricultural products went up after a storm in Florida. It's important when you're taking public transit and realizing where some markets we have monopoly, other markets we have perfect competition, other markets we have oligopoly. Making your first purchase like a house, or how the housing market works and the bidding works, and about your willingness to pay. So these are all concepts that we teach students throughout all the economic classes.
I don't think it's important in the sense it's fun.
Describe yourself back when you were a university student.
I like to think that I was a typical undergraduate student, worried about making the grade, doing well in class, getting to class on time, understanding the content, passing, so that I can go on to next year.
My mother once said to me, "You were built to like to learn." So I just like to learn. was not interested in drinking at all. I really enjoyed playing road hockey and ice hockey as a student.
I was a terrible university student. I would not have been allowed to stay in the economics department if I'd been in the economics department.
I think it's just one of many students. It's try to go to class, try to do the assignments, right? Interact with other classmates.
I was a perfectionist. For me, anything other than a 100 was a failure. You can call me a nerd. I was, in a way, a nerd. I was studying a lot. I spent most of my college years in the library studying. I like textbooks. I like books. I like studying, and I wanted to get 100% in all my exams and assignments.